Speak to you later. I'll speak to you later when I come back. Okay. Hello everybody. Haven't been out on the beast for a while. The weather's terrible. It's not cold. It's quite warm. About 10 degrees. And my rucker jacket really good in the cold weather. I've only got a t-shirt on underneath and feel nice and toasty. But yes, raining now. I can feel the rain. I can see the rain on my crash helmet, on my visor. But just had a hankering to take the beast out for a little ride round, just to basically run the oil round. I haven't been out on her for a long time, and all that snowy weather and all that horrible shit crap. And then it's been raining this week. Well, and I've been quite busy on the farm this week. I mean, this bike is just absolutely beautiful. I don't want to get her too dirty, but it's been quite mild this week, and I think a lot of the salt that was put down in the winter, in that last week of the freeze, I think most of the salt from that has probably been washed away by now, hopefully. One thing I don't like is salt on my bike. That's an absolute killer. So just go for a little gentle ride today, nothing too fantastic. The roads are very sketchy, as you can see, and there's potholes everywhere. Oh, up on the pegs. So a nice little gentle ride, try and dodge the potholes. But already get up to 70 no problem, just cruising along. Insanely fast, this motorbike, and it just really does make you want to just go faster. A bit like the MT10, I think. Not that I've ever ridden one, but I've seen a lot of reviews about the MT10, and that just looks like an absolute beast. I think you might as well just shred your license to ride when you buy one of those. You might as well just put your license in a shredder. But hey, you know, this is 900cc or 850, I think, as they say. Plenty fast enough. So yeah, not a lot happened really this last month or so. Just hibernating, and the work's sort of picking up a bit now. Hopefully in another 2 weeks or so the weather will improve even more. Start thinking about letting the animals out. So I'm just going to do a little circuit today on my lovely beautiful baby. What are you doing? Random indicating. We don't do the wave in this country, my American friends. We're on the wrong side of the road. Have to do the nod of the helmet, or the kick of the leg. I say we're on the wrong side of the road. I'll leave that to open debate. Oh, it's corner looks a bit treacherous. Whoa-wee. I don't know whether you can pick that up on the camera, but you know, when you get oil or diesel on the road and you get like that sort of multicoloured rainbowy effect. Don't like that shit at all. Come on, baby. Oh, it just thrills me so much, this motorbike. I've had lots and lots of different motorbikes in my life, and this one now I've got it how I like it, with the suspension upgrades and the flashing of the ECU, smoothing out the throttle, obviously the Aquapovic exhaust. A few other little bits and bobs, mirrors, short levers, adjustable levers. It really is an absolutely superb bike now. I reckon if you stuck some really sticky tyres on these, it should be an absolute diamond. Oh, speed camera. Very comfortable bike, this bike. The ride's upright position, can cruise with it. I mean, I'm in top gear now, 6th gear, got plenty of grunt, quite low down in the rev range now, it's about 4,000 RPM, 6th gear, just chugging along. I wouldn't even have to take it out of 6th really, I could just open the throttle and she just keep, you know, she just starts to pull straight away. So I can cruise with it, can keep up with the race rep boys. Not a lot of room on the back for luggage, and it would look a bit naff on the back with luggage and shit, but so I suppose touring you'd be fairly limited on what you could carry on the back seat and in a backpack, but I'd be quite happy to tour on this. Wouldn't get saddle sore, wouldn't get uncomfortable. You can certainly push the miles with this bike if you want. And also it makes an excellent weekend hack. So for me, this is my perfect motorcycle really. Can't fault it in any way. There's nothing I would change about this bike. I know it's a bit of a Marmite bike, some people like it, some people don't. I'm of the age where I like the kind of retro look. They're getting more and more popular now, the retro bikes. And this one, yeah, is very retro looking, following the XS650 and this XS brand from the 70s and what have you. Which way should we go? Let's go straight on down to the sea. I was going to go left there and do a real short circuit, but it's not actually rain at the moment, just a little bit of rain. Let's just clean the lens off a little bit in case you've got something on there. There, is that better, folks? I hope so. But saying that about this bike, I certainly love my little CRF now as well. I've actually fallen in love with her. I'm gonna have to find her a name. She's just a lot of fun in a different way. And I love that single cylinder thump with the FMF exhaust on. It just sounds really nice. It's quite loud, it's a lot louder than this bike actually. I mean, this bike's quite loud when you wind her open. Just cruising along now at 3,500 RPM. She's quite nice and quiet. So if you're tootling through town or on this bike with the Akrapovic on, as long as you're fairly smooth and gentle with the throttle, it's not too obnoxious. But when you get a wriggle on, she certainly produces a nice tune out of the Akrapovic. Okay, we'll give her a bit of legs now. Hopefully there's been no police. Wow! They do have unmarked police cars on this road, so I have to be a little bit careful. Checking my mirror, make sure. Well, I'm not going fantastically fast. Okay, I shall sign off here, and hopefully the next time I come out, the weather will be infinitely better. Ride safe, everybody.